Our guest to kind of give some advice to potential brides and grooms is Christie Majors from the Majors team?
Team Majors, yes.
Team Majors. And people are going to live somewhere. Why not just rent a place for a while?
Well, when you're doing the math, normally you would think that renting is cheaper. But with the rates still under 5%, even though we've had a little bit of a rate jump since the election, it's still under 5%. So you'd be paying the same thing for a home as you would for rent. So why not own your home and have a write-off?
Right. And we are talking before, tell us about the write-off. How does that work?
So if you're running, let's say, a $50,000 salary, and then you're doing your taxes, and you've paid $6,000 towards your mortgage interest, then you get to write it off.
So instead of paying tax on $50,000, you're going to pay tax
Paying on $44,000.
$44,000. Now that's a giant. Even if it's the same as renting or a little more, you're going to realize a giant tax savings.
Right. So it's a bonus both ways.
Right.
You're getting a house now that's yours, and you get to design it and make any renovations you want. But then you're also getting a tax break.
Yeah. And for a new bride and groom, wouldn't it be nice? I mean, he had his place, she had his, and then they start with one of their own together.
Correct. Well, and you're going to want different, colors, and maybe one room is green and one's yellow and one's blue. You can do whatever you want when it's your own home. When you're renting,
you can't do that.
You can't do that.
But doesn't it take $1 million to get into a new home or something?
No. Some of the homes listed are, they start at $100,000. Maybe they're $150,000, $200,000, $300,000. But we get you loan qualified, find out what dollar amount you guys can afford, and then we get you into the house that fits your budget, not overpaying for anything, but then maybe making it so that you don't push your numbers all the way to the top, because what if you have no expenses coming up? Now you've got grocery bill that's a little bit more expensive, and PG&E may be a little bit more because you can't decide on what the temperature should be at the house. So everything is negotiable.
And
you
you help
point.
them do that, get qualified, talk to a lender, you do all that for them?
We send you over to mollymeeker.net over at Bay Home Equity Loans, and they get you pre-qualified. They ask for all your paperwork. They send it over to us and say, okay, Christie and Team Majors, they're ready to go purchase a $200,000 house. We send you over, let's say, 5, 6, 7 that fit your criteria. We go show you a home in our new Fiat that's running around town.
Do we have a picture of that car? Now, this is all electric.
All electric. It seats 4. It does have a back seat. I promise you.
And so you get to drive around that car and see the houses.
See the houses.
They don't have to drive their own car, and it's very cool. There's no pollution.
Nope.
It's all electric.
Save you money on gas.
So let's say they're getting married and they've spent a lot of money on their wedding. They don't have a lot of money. How do they get the down payment?
Well, we still have down payment assistance programs.
Okay.
So the lender has all these programs that if you qualify, you get help with down payment. We always ask that if you don't have all the down payment, maybe there's a gift funds that maybe a family member can give you, mother, father, sibling. Or what we do is sometimes ask the sellers to pay your closing costs.
Oh, to help get through that down payment.
To help that down payment, yeah.
A lot of people don't realize, but after they get married, they have a lot of money. I know they think they get gifts and stuff, but a lot of people give money.
A lot of people give
That's
money.
a good time to look at a house.
Yeah.
Look before you're married, get the house in escrow, and be ready to go.
And then 35 days later, you've got keys, you're moving in, you're opening up all your wedding presents, and you get to now put them somewhere.
In the new house, yes.
Yes, in the new house instead of like over in the corner in boxes.
Over in the corner, waiting for the day to come when you buy a house. So don't be afraid to buy a house.
No.
Call Christie Major. If you can't afford it, she'll tell you. That's another thing, is you don't waste their time looking at houses if they can't afford it. You get them qualified up front.
Right.
Show them the houses. Did you bring any houses we could look at?
I did. I have a couple coming on this week. The first one we had is I believe I can see which one it is. Okay, this one was just a newly price reduction over by Buchanan High School. It's $599. So ask your parents. Let's get you in a bigger house, 5-bedroom, 3-bath, $3,300. We just did this price reduction. The next two are coming this week. They have not hit the market yet.
Okay.
4-bedroom, 3-bath over by Shepherd and Willow, $300,000.
Wow, that's a good price.
That's a great price.
Yeah.
These are all coming right now.
This isn't on the market yet.
They're not.
Call Christie right now before it goes on the market.
And then the last one that's coming on Friday is a 3-bedroom, 3-bath, 2-story, 1,900 square feet, fully remodeled at $280,000. Again,
280, yeah.
they're all over town because there are still listings all over town coming on board.
And why are the houses cheaper now? Are they probably going to go up later? Huh?
Well, they will go up because just because we're in the winter, prices go down, so you're getting a really, really good deal.
Yeah.
But because we don't have a crystal ball on the rates, this is
Yeah.
also a really good time to purchase.
Is 5? You said 5%.
I said under 5.
Under 5, because I bought my first house at 9% when we first got married,
Yikes.
and we were happy for that rate at that time. So.
Well, and I think people are just a little bit scared because there is no crystal ball. But at the end of the day, you still want a home. You still don't want to be paying rent. You still want to renovate something that makes it your own. And you've got a new spouse. Do it the
New
right way.
spouse, new home, yeah, do it the right way. Now, Christie Majors from Team Majors is an expert at helping brides and grooms find their own house.
Yes.
Now, also, you know who else is watching the show? We have 2 demographic, brides and brides' moms.
Yes.
So if you're a bride's mom, you can call Christie too. She will help you too.
Yes. You want to buy a gift? I got the right one for you. A big house.
Big house. We don't get a lot of grooms watching our show, but a lot of brides and brides' moms. And the brides' moms are moving up. They're getting their kids out of the house. They're getting married. Maybe you want to sell your house. Do you sell houses too?
Absolutely, all day long. Well, the thing is that sometimes they don't want a big wedding. Sometimes it's a very intimate wedding because the people around you want to give you a gift as down payment for a home instead of having a big, huge wedding.
Right.
So that's the right time to use that money instead of using it on things that aren't going to make much sense in about a year.
Yeah, we spent thousands on flowers. Where are they now? But the house will be with you forever. So.
Well, but the other thing is that we at Team Majors, if you mention this show, the wedding show, we will pay for your mover. So we'll move you out of your apartments. We'll move you into a new house. That will be on us. That's our gift to you for getting married in 2017.
Yeah, wedding gift for Christie Majors. But mention that you heard her on this show. So, and if you have a friend getting married or a friend that's about to buy a house, tell them to call Christie Majors. So.
Absolutely. Number's 464-5606.
And is there a website?
TeamMajors.com, and you can find us on Facebook.
TeamMajors.com. And if you didn't get, a lot of people aren't supposed to be watching. They're watching at work. So they're sneaking watching a little bit. If you don't get it written down, whatever happens, call us. We'll put you in touch with Christie Majors. I'll give you her direct number. I can do that, right?
Yes, you
It'll
can.
ring right to her. And you have a big team helping you?
I have 6 people on our team right
So
now.
I give you the number of the boss. You can call her directly.
Well, we have a lot of demographics can help everywhere in all of Madera, Fresno, Kings, Kern, and Tulare counties. We
Wow.
cover 5 counties right now.
Good. That's the exact demographic of our show, the whole Central Valley. So anywhere in the valley, call Christie Majors. Or if
And
you'll-
we will get you the right agent in your area.
And if you're watching from somewhere else and you just need some advice or who to call for real estate, call Christie. She'll take good care of you, I promise. Anything else we should add? Did I miss anything?
No, I think we're all good.
Can we see the car one more time, Michael? Yeah. Is it here now?
It is.
I'm going to go check it out. It's all electric, Fiat.
Fiat.
Yeah, that would be fun to
We
ride
love
around
the
in.
Fiats.
All right. TeamMajors.com.
TeamMajors.com.
Christie
and on
Majors,
Facebook.
TeamMajors.com. Go to Facebook, go to the internet, and type TeamMajors.com. You will find Christie. And your number, one more time before we sign off.
559-464-5606.
We'll be back with more Central Valley Weddings right after this.